Hello, thank you so much for joining me in this training today. Today we're going to be going through the save and add copy process so that you were able to actually save and add a copy of a job based on different loss types that you might have. So when you have a job, sometimes you have a water loss. Okay, so let's say you received the water loss, you've entered that water loss into the system. Now you have also received the reconstruction portion of the job. So this is going to be a whole nother job. Well, instead of going through the system and adding in that job and entering in all the exact same information except for the loss type, then we're going to go ahead and save and add a copy. Okay, so it's going to copy all of this information and it's going to create a brand new job for that specific loss. So I'm going to scroll down to the bottom and I'm going to click on save and add copy. It's going to take us to another page where we are able to update any information if we need to. Okay, if we need to update the loss type, we can. The job ID number is going to be auto-generated, of course, unless you want to custom job ID. I would just say that your system is going to auto-generate the job ID based on how it's been set up. This information, your job address, loss site, all of that stuff does not need to be changed because it's going to be the same. Your date of loss and date received, again, are going to automatically populate to the date of loss that you received the water. Okay, this is not going to be for the reconstruction. This is going to just pull the information from the water. So if you want to update this information, you can. Date contacted, if you want to make this the same date as you entered in for your water loss, you can certainly do that. However, if you want to enter in a new date contacted for the reconstruction portion, then you can do that here. If you have any new notes that the customer has given you as far as the reconstruction, you can enter them in here, as well as loss detail. If they have given you any new information or if you need to add to the loss detail, you can do that here. And then you would also want to make sure that you take over your loss detail from the water so that you know what happened. Okay, if you need to add to it, you can. You can create a work order from this page before the job even, is created. So you would go through creating all of your work order areas just as you would normally. And then it's automatically going to choose your project manager and estimator that have been added to your water. So if this needs to be updated, you want to make sure that you update this information as well. Okay, so let's say we just want to go ahead and update this information. Okay. Now, there's one really important area. Down here it says link documents and correspondence. If you want to have your documents and correspondence from both the water and the reconstruction to be seen through both jobs, so you could be in either job and still see documents for both, then you want to make sure that you click on this box right here. This is now going to link your documents and your correspondence. Okay, so we can go ahead and click on save. And now it's going to create a new job in the system for me based on the information that we have entered. Okay, so here's our new lead. All the same owner's information, all the same information down here. Okay, so it looks just the same. All we did was update the employee names. And if you had updated any other pieces of information, you could. If you notice, you see in correspondence, there's already showing 12. Same with tasks, same with documents and pictures, because your jobs are now linked. If you look at the bottom, you now have your jobs connected. Now, at any point in time, you can stop that from happening by simply clicking on this and moving it over to this side and clicking on save. That will unlink your documents. Okay. Now, this is a very simple process. However, if you have any issues, questions, or concerns while you are going through this process, please feel free to reach out to myself. My name is Whitney Hawkins, or Lisa Paris, or Don Bryant. Whoever your direct trainer might be, please feel free to reach out to us at any time, and we are always here to help you with any questions that you might have. Thank you so much for your time. I hope that you have a wonderful day.